Hello everyone, Costabris is here and welcome back to another brand new episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now in this episode, we're gonna start finally the Chaos Theory mode. In the last episode, as you may very well know, we did finish the campaign. Now we have finished the last two missions of the campaign. So the second to last mission, I believe it was Oregon. It was extremely short. It was very concise. Uh, to sum it up, we built an aviary, we put some flying reptiles in it, and that's it. And the second mission we did, the last mission of the campaign, um, I felt like it revolved around mostly around the disease mechanic of the game, mostly around that, which is fine. But again, it very distinctly feels like a tutorial mode. Um, Especially because there were some hints at a bigger story, but nothing more than that. They were solely hints, nothing more. And hopefully, once the new movie, once the Jurassic World Dominion comes out in, I believe, spring 2022, I believe. Um, so hopefully, once that movie comes out, they will release more content, better content to the campaign. Hopefully, I can't hope for that enough because the campaign felt good. You had very interesting levels, like the one where you tracked down. I believe it's an Allosaurus. So that's a very very unique game, or a very unique gameplay mechanic that we didn't have in the first game. So hopefully they will add more content. Hopefully they will add a story because again, there were hints at a story, and as I can see, the Chaos Theory mode it is considered by the game to be a part of the story. And I don't know if it's like that because naturally the Chaos Theory mode is like a what if scenario, right? So it has to be tied up to the story at least in some way. So I don't know if it's because of that or because it's actually connected to the story of the game itself. I don't know, but as I can see, there is sort of a missing tile for another Chaos Theory map, and hopefully they will add another Chaos Theory map once the movie Jurassic World Dominion releases. As we can see, pretty much every single map, if not every single map, is based around a movie. So without further ado, let's jump right into Jurassic Park Chaos Theory mode.
Ito, frozen in time for millions of years and trapped within it. Well, that discovery would change our world. For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong. Years of research into how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went, but what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests. This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
Okay, that was a good. That was really good. Um, so I guess in this scenario, in this what if scenario, we run the original Jurassic Park. Okay.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had. Until we bring them back, this place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule. and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs. Ah, good, good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, right then. As Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
Okay, so first of all,
We will need to prep the facility for the dinosaurs.
come on.
Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
I can see that all is in good hands. Do carry on.
We'll keep you updated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid.
Okay, so first of all, like, the cast is way better than what the rest of the game so far. The campaign, you know, the original cast of the original game isn't that good, but it is quite incredible here. So far I love Hammond and Lily. They feel organic. They feel real. So connect the paths, because power we already do have. Right, okay. So, you know, if this is Isla Nubla, which I guess it is, I wonder how big of a map is this? Oh, hang on. Forgot to connect this building as well.
Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I'm settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work.
Okay, so here because we actively build a park, we have the park rating from the first game, which I believe is an improved version of the first game's mechanic. So I will have to study on that. As I have understood, it is way more complicated than the first game. Yeah, way more complicated. So I will I will research. But you know, the buildings look different, and I kind of like them. They look better than the Jurassic World buildings, I can tell you that much. These two buildings, we have seen them already, like the Jurassic World versions, and this building is definitely better. So this is gonna be a great map. Also, it's very small. I don't know if it's just me, but I thought it would be much bigger. Like, it makes sense for the map to go way over there, you know, upwards, but who knows? Maybe it will. Maybe we're just currently kind of contained. So, research the following hatchery. Okay, Science Center, research. So we have 4 species that we have unlocked. We have unlocked the 4 categories. 4 categories. Okay, so medium and large herbivores, armored herbivores, carnivores, and small herbivores. Okay. Then we have welfare. So enclosures, dinosaur creation, which I believe the hatchery is here, the medicine, and the gene modification. And in the structures we have infrastructure, power, guest comfort, attractions, and amenities. which is new, or at least improved upon the last game. So, let's research the hatchery. Oh, okay, so we have scientists already. Faster extraction, faster synthesis, faster incubation, faster expedition. Okay, I guess we want that one. I don't know what faster synthesis means, but maybe it's helpful in this situation. So that's the park tour, the guest attraction, viewing platform, the viewing gallery, the ranger post. It looks like we can't even... Okay, so many of the buildings, or at least some of the buildings and the, the things that we have been able to build in the campaign, we have to research in this mode before we actually are able to build them. Interesting. Also, they tell us exactly where to build things, which is actually convenient. Because I'm not that good at park creating. Who knows, maybe I'll get better. So, I wonder if the hatchery looks different from the first game, or from the Jurassic World hatchery. Oh, it does. It does very much, actually. I think. So the first stage of dinosaur creation is at a hatchery is synthesis. Oh, okay, so faster synthesis doesn't, it's not connected to the research, which makes sense. During synthesis, you will select species, genetic modifications, and view chances of certain traits. The synthesis process creates a variable number of eggs known as a batch. The number of eggs varies as per species, sorry. So, yeah, so...
Velociraptors. Yes. We're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them.
Because why not, right? Raptors. I like the detail. Like you can sort of see inside of the building. You have the security cameras and everything. It's so good. Like the models are so good. Like the vents. It really is so great. Okay. So another new thing also about the hatchery is you can also release them, like you can release them in a different enclosure. So like you can hatch them and then send a helicopter to transport them straight from the forested area inside of the hatchery to a different enclosure, which is a very welcome change. Okay, so we have Velociraptor, we have some genome of the Struthiomimus, Parasaurolophus, Dilophosaurus, and Triceratops. And we have the names of others. So, faster synthesis makes sense. And the batch size of the Velociraptors can get up to 6 eggs. That many. Wow. Okay. And they failed. Right, okay.
Our first synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop. We get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
Okay. Let's view fossils, though. Oh, here's where we get fossils from extractions. Okay. So they really did change all of the structures in the game. Huh. So here we can have the... What is that? Improved synthesis. Okay, makes sense. Once a scientist has completed synthesis of a genome, you will be able to browse the batch and select its eggs to incubate. Right, and we can incubate an entire batch together. And that's the the last page. That's what I said about airlifting the dinosaurs
We're
from the
beginning with
hatchery.
raptors? I'm not sure we're ready.
Every precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and will continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Ms. Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes, most enthusiastically.
Okay. So... Oh, and the hatchery upgrades we can only research once we increase our park rating to 1.5 stars. Interesting. And viable eggs, too. Oh, and now we need to incubate. Okay. They really did change everything. So, intolerant. Cohabitation limit minus 30%. Chance to attack ranger teams plus 30%. And the cosmetic is Velociraptor of the 1993 movie. Which makes sense. We're in the level from that movie. Intolerant, minus 30% cohabitation limit like the second one. But this one also has aggressive. Plus 30% threat, plus 30% dominance. Dislikes and threatens all other species. Do we want that one though? Oh, what the hell? Why not? Let's try to hatch them both. Because why not? So let's release the dinosaurs. Come on!
Even with Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution. We can start with a ranger post, build one inside the Velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
Okay, so that's... Oh, so we don't need to research it, but we couldn't have built it just yet. Okay. Let's add task and let's check on the ranger post.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stress over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them and obviously better for us. Check on the raptors' welfare and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
Okay, why aren't you moving though? Okay, I guess I will have to do it myself again. Oh, that brings back memories. Feels very much like the first game. Can't we reach the gate? Yeah, we can. What the... Okay, what was your problem? I don't know anymore. So, I still haven't figured out how to check, like manually, on the stations. But it is doing that, so okay. So you're missing obviously water, forest, and prey. Okay. So let's add some water here. Move! You're in the way. Let's add some forests. And we'll need obviously some food sources. Hang on. So we will add here the goat feeder and the meat feeder, the regular meat
There
feeder.
isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park if our visitors cannot see our dinosaurs. I mean, what's the point, really, if not to see these majestic animals up close?
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
Okay, the animations are very very nice. But you know, the thing that I think this raptor did in the water, like now, you know, he's supposed to drown right now, or she's supposed to drown right now. It's so weird. Doesn't make much sense. Okay, so ensure the following can be viewed from a viewing gallery: the velociraptors. So let's add it here because there's a very convenient path here, which isn't absolutely straight. But you know, what can you do about it? So now the paleomedical
We
facility.
need to get a paleo-medical facility in place to ensure any sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs healthy.
Okay. I keep forgetting about, you know, the fact that we can actually speed up all of all, you know, everything. So the expedition center handles teams led by assigned scientists to remote destinations. Okay.
I'm in need of more genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
And it is built. So increased genome of Triceratops. So here we don't capture live dinosaurs. Here we still send expeditions to get fossils, and we have several new locations, I believe. So, velociraptors, Parasaurolophuses, Pachycephalosauruses, Parasaurolophuses, Struthiomimus, Triceratops, which is what we want. So let's send them here. And faster extraction. Right, no, expedition we want. Yeah, expedition. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh look, they hunted a goat, but didn't eat it. Why didn't you eat the goat? Hunting for sport. Okay, so View fossils. So we have gathered the right Triceratops genome, Triceratops genome. Oh, and we have slots here. Oh, okay, so I see. So we have extraction slots, and each type of each type of the rocks or the finds from the extractions, from the expeditions, each one of them require a different amount of extraction slots. I see. Also, that's cash value. So why does it take extraction slots? Okay, interesting. So I guess you can't simply, sell the rocks. Huh. Well, that's gonna be a little bit tougher than the first game, as everything is in this game. No, a fight? Where? And they finished the fight because we were on 3 times speed. Hello. Are you sick? Probably the hookworms. Oh no, you're vulnerable to hookworms. Well, you just fought, so I guess you probably have a broken leg or something. So let's send the mobile vet unit. Let's send you guys here. Right. Okay, release the following dinosaurs.
Release a new herbivore into an enclosure. I want to observe these animals in the wild. I mean, as wild as we will allow.
So, let's create an enclosure here around this water source. Now, I want this to be a very big enclosure for a reason. I want to put here to place several types of dinosaurs, several species. And let's hatch the Triceratops. Can we actually modify the genome now? So, no skins, no patterns. Right, and we didn't research any, okay, and modifications. So, start task. Okay. And we have 4 eggs for the Triceratops. Okay. So, social. Minus 30% population needs, plus 30% dominance, and plus 30% chance to socialize. Which, it's great. Same with this one, it has no positive traits. You're weak, minus 30% to attack, which we don't really care now, but plus 30% threat. Okay, we don't want you because we want you to cohabitate with other species, so no sir, no thank you. Okay, let's start the task. Let's transport you over here. Okay, so we don't have enough scientists. Cancel. Okay, so the hatching is completed. Release via airlift.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
So we will release the 3 Triceratops. Come on, let's see how it looks. So unfortunately we didn't see the hatching animation or the, releasing animation. But it's incredible that you can actually release them via airlift.
Asset has been collected.
It's a great addition. So let's transport you now here because... Yeah, here. Because now we should have enough... Exactly.
En
Now we
route
should
to
have
select
enough
the asset.
scientists. Also, I've added some
With so many moving
ground
parts,
fiber.
I want to make sure we don't lose sight of our reason for being on the island in the first place. The dinosaurs. Their lives come by our hands, and now they rely on us for their continued existence. This is our responsibility, and one we cannot take lightly. I want you to be sure that our dinosaurs are as comfortable as possible.
Okay, so because this is such a huge enclosure, we will build two separate ranger posts. We will add a gate over here, and
Transportation complete.
now let's add
Transporting asset.
the tasks in order to check on the Triceratops. Missing forests. Okay. Makes sense. So let's add more forests.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Dr. Wu and Dr. Hammond would both like us to increase the diversity of animal species in the park, and then construct a ride where they can be viewed. Make it something impressive.
Okay, so I think they are happy. Oh, a fight over the alpha status? Seriously? Come on. Don't fight. Although that does look very good. The way they locked horns. Oh, that's so good. And you're injured. Are they gonna be injured every time they fight? Seriously? I don't like the fact that, you know, it probably is gonna be like that. I don't like it. So let's transport you, though. Oh, oh, right. So let's transport you back to your
Asset
enclosure.
requiring collection.
Also, you can cohabitate with the Compsognathus and the Indominus Rex. You dislike small carnivores, large carnivores, medium carnivores, and the Indoraptor. I don't like how many species and categories of species you don't like. And yeah, this enclosure is way too big for the Triceratops, which is good. Because that means that we can have way more species here. Oh, wait. So you don't have a major injury? Oh. We didn't detect the ailment. Oh. We're stupid. So, increase total dinosaur species, build a functioning park tour, and ensure enough dinosaurs are viewable from the park tour. Let's try that. Okay, guys. So, we have released some Struthiomimuses, and they have started to get infected with a common cold, which apparently is uncurable. So apparently they have to be sort of go through it and cure themselves. I don't know why, but one of the Triceratops, maybe because of that disease, because of the common cold, has died. Unfortunately, has passed away. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Triceratops number 3 has passed away.
We are mere moments away from opening Jurassic Park, and I now hear word we have sick dinosaurs? Someone offer me assurances.
Of course. We're on top of it, Dr. Hammond. We're sending out a mobile veterinary unit from the Paleo Medical Facility even as we speak. Aren't we, Lily?
Yes, of course. They'll get us a diagnosis, and then we can develop a cure for the Triceratops.
Perfect. We have a plan. That means everything is completely under control. This doesn't even qualify as a minor setback.
Considering all of the obstacles that have been placed before us getting Jurassic Park to this point, I'm inclined to agree. Whatever it takes, see to it. And Henry, let me know the moment this has been resolved.
Understood.
Lily, do carry on.
Thank you. As Dr. Wu said, everything is under control.
Okay, so we have just released the Parasaurolophuses. They need more water, apparently, and more population. So we need to release more Parasaurolophuses before they try to break out, I guess. Let's try that. Also, look at how many sick dinosaurs we have. Not good at all.
I'm not sure which is more miraculous, bringing the dinosaurs back from extinction or finally opening Jurassic Park to the public.
Yet here we are.
Well done, John.
A tribute to us all, and to the power of dreams.
And to the public's ongoing fascination with these prehistoric animals.
May it never die.
Truer words, Ms. Halford. And now, I want to watch the only thing more interesting than the dinosaurs.
What might that be?
Observing people seeing dinosaurs for the first time.
Okay, so we've opened up the park.
Oh, and having an ice cream. Come on then. I'm buying.
Ooh.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Okay, so now we learn about amenities, I suppose. So this is about hotels and emergency shelters, which are important. Restrooms. Okay.
So far, Jurassic Park has been an almost unqualified success. However, we do want to increase our guest comfort. This can be accomplished by making sure that when nature calls, there is a restroom nearby. Shelters will be appreciated if, and I repeat, this is a big if some of our animals escape their enclosures. And the closer our hotels are to the dinosaurs, the more likely it is the guests will enjoy their stay. And we most definitely want that.
Okay, guys, so I think that this is a fitting place to end the video. In this episode, we started building Jurassic Park, we opened the park, and now we've unlocked a few of the amenities and buildings and stuff like that that will help us actually build or create the best park that we can possibly create. So in the next episode we will upgrade the park, we will create more dinosaurs, we will make everything look nicer and maybe even get a 5-star rating, who knows. So thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.